The Sig Pi Rangers against Dr. Pepper. What's up, guys? Keith from Sig Pi Rangers. Been quite a while since we've been on a recording. As you can see, Sig Pi Rangers taking on Dr. Pepper, which is not the same as the soft drink, because that's actually Dare Pepper, because there's no period. Anyway, coming out with a victory, 28 to 24, 97.1% total destruction to 83%, and you'll see that in a minute. I recently went to Town Hall 10, so it's Town Hall 10, 9.5, 6, and 8, and the rest 9s. They had a 10, a bunch of 9s, technically kind of an 11, and kind of another 10 or a 9.1. I don't know. You'll see it when we show the recaps. But let's get into it after showing that Jacqueline and Little Dude had 6-packs. Dude, myself, Bolcathos, and Maurice had the 100% to come away with the victory. So start off with Dude taking out number 2. I actually had a pretty good plan for this, which went pretty similar to Dude's. He has a great lure here with just a giant to get the CC, kills the balloons. Dragon's getting drug over by the golem and the wizards. King and queen go down. Funnel isn't great. You could have had a couple of minions down here because nothing is in range of him. Anyway, he gets the dragon down with an extra poison. King and queen are going around the outside. Balloons coming in with those nice level 3 lava hounds. Basically just goes around the base, 1 per air defense. And the loons, I would have said 2 per defense. And then you could add a couple extra to take down this archer tower and a couple other things. But all's well that ends well. Got archers on the outside huts except for that bottom one, but he's got 3 left. And he's got a Valk cleaning up somewhere too. Plenty of time left. Couple of pups up. Gets the 3-star. Nice work. Going on to number 3. This is my attack. And coming in with the, I don't know, I guess this is a Gobo Lalo, but with a queen walk or queen charge. Because there's plenty of open spaces where I can use some funneling. We'll get the minions and the baby drag in there. I was kind of hoping the baby drag would take out a little bit more, or get this gold storage down. I was trying to create some funneling with minions up top because this is a separate attack. Minion just couldn't do it either. Queen's doing some good work. Knew everything was there. Thought she was going to lure sooner. So that poison was basically useless, but I had a second one. Bowler's going in. Sort of. King goes in. Bowler's, the heal was a little early. Probably could have been about right now to take out all of this down here. But they do a pretty good job. Queen's still charging in. Start the Lalo. She got actually farther than I anticipated. So just spread the loons around. Couple on the backside just to help out. I think they would have been able to take it anyway. The Skellies would have been rough. But pull the 3-star out pretty convincingly. Queen charge looking good at 9.5, just as well as at Town Hall 9. Ring base, which has been troublesome for us, but Jack coming in with the mass haste loon go weebo. Get the lure with 3 balloons and a haste, and you get 3 defenses too, which is nice. Get the dragon taken out. There's still a loon in there, not a big deal. Got a pretty good funnel going on. Got a witch going around the outside, but mostly everything goes in. Bowler's doing work. Start some loons just to kind of keep those bowlers alive as long as possible. Because, as you can see, I brought 12 loons because I had anticipated them not going as well. But everything actually went pretty fantastic. So, she's got 4 minions, 2 Wizzies, a balloon, 2 archers, and 2 haste left with the queen ability in the bag. Got a little bit of a parade going on in the double drop. Nice work. That's how you take out a ring base like that. If they got air defenses that close to the inside, like I don't know what he was thinking, but it's a good plan. So we'll get back to those other ones, those 2 stars, in a minute. Really spread out base. Sorry for that. Low defenses, low queen. Get the 3 loons in there with a haste. I was trying to get the lure and got 2 air defenses for the price of 3, so nothing wrong with that. I tried to get the CC out a little bit farther. Then I started my king and a baby drag to help out with that CC. Does a pretty good job. Unfortunately, the queen just targets whatever she wants, and I had a giant originally in case the balloons didn't get that far to get in. Then I kind of forgot about my queen there. But I have so many loons and minions that it doesn't matter. Got that level 3 hound going in. Two hounds up top doing some work. Or 2 hounds up top. Low air defenses. This had been scouted before, so it wasn't a fresh hit. So knew everything was. Probably could have held on to some loons, but what are you gonna do? Minions all over the place. Poison's not really a swag, but not too bad. 4 lava hounds. Suicide hero quad laloon. Not bad. Jack's second part of her 6-pack. I had gotten like a 67, and I think Marcus or Ridge got like an 85% on this. I am basically using the same plan that Maurice did with Jacqueline, but to better effect, because there was 4 red bombs there. Who puts 4 in one spot? But used 1 balloon to soak them up, 2 to get him in there. 1 gets the lure, most of it. Poison goes down, king goes down to help. Queen's backing him up. Then I forgot, so I started dropping the rest of the Valks. They just kind of bust their way through there. Their only job was to take out the queen there. But that level 20 queen's doing some extra work, taking care of a couple of defenses, taking out an air defense. Nice. Laloon goes in a little bit better than I did because I only brought 3 hounds on Maurice, but these ones all go into the same one. Plenty of loons all over the place. Backside loons with a haste. And there's nothing left up. Max Lava Hound just running around. He ends up taking out the town hall with the lava pup. Minions around the outside. Doing pretty well. That's a solid attack. It's also a cleanup because, as I said, I failed, and I also brought 1 less hound, so it didn't work out. Okay, Bolcathos cleaning it up. This had been attacked by Ferg, I think, and Bolcathos just comes in with a go wipe and takes it down. I mean, it's a little bit lucky, but hey, if it works, nobody's going to argue. Nice wall breakers. Both golems going in. I don't know how much that heal is doing, but not going to argue. CC lure, got queen and wizard taking them out. Nice rage. Maybe a little bit farther in, but again, who's complaining? Nice jump on that section to get P.E.K.K.A.s and golems all over the place. Wizard's kind of dying out, but he's got a nice, actually a great golem split, and then a wizard helping out with that P.E.K.K.A. Queen's going around the outside. Still got the ability in the bag. Uses it, takes it down for a 3-star. What is it? Digi and Bolcathos recently got to what's beyond Masters League?
Crystal.
Champions League. Whatever the Red Skull is. And they put in a lot of work, so I think those guys are doing a little bit of practice. Probably only going for 2 stars, but obviously it's paying off. I think Ridge had an 85%, and obviously Bolcathos just pulled it out there with the 3-star, so I like to see improvement, which is great. Dude coming in with the, what do we call it? Dragon Hoe. Okay. Hoe drag. Gets the lure, gets his dragons down, takes out that CC. Goes in with the hogs. I think this was his second hit because he hit there. They have a town hall 7, I guess, down there. Springs losing a couple, ending on several bombs. But he's got dragons for the cleanup. Wizzy's around the outside. King's doing some work too with a little kiwi walk. And nothing left but the crying. Nice work, dude. As always. Dude coming in, taking out a Town Hall 7. Shouldn't be a big deal. Minions and Baby Dragon the CC.
Look at how little the air defenses are.
Yeah, I think those are level 3. Hogs all over the place. Wizards on the backside helping clean up. Archers on the outside. There's a massive difference between Town Hall 7 and 8. Alright, now up to Dude's attack on number 1. Their true Town Hall 10 with a ring base. Going in just like his other attack. This was his first hit though. It's actually pretty similar to the base Jacqueline attack, just Town Hall 10 version. Actually, it's very similar. Just the air defenses are not on the inside. Unfortunately, he has a kind of an odd split with the loon deployment. He's dropping 3 on a cannon. Dragon's still hanging out, just attacking 2 lava hounds. Those level 3s are pretty... Drops 2 baby drags right next to each other. Loons from the outside, kind of a weird placed haste. I guess if we had attacked with Jacqueline first, he would have seen how to do it. But his king and queen, 26 and 27, go in with a haste spell to take out that core, guarantee the 2-star. Queen's still got her ability, takes out a couple extra buildings, then shoots on a wall because that's what queens do. Gets the skelly spells, take her out. 73% on a Town Hall 10. Not bad. That's exactly what we needed. High percentage 2-star. And then the soul crushing 98% because I'm an idiot. Coming in with a queen charge. What is it? Gobo Lalo? No. Goboho. That sounds right. Or hobo. I think they call it a hobo. But as you can see, we're at 250, and I just started the wizard funnel up here with a bunch of minions because I was just watching them. It's now 240, and the queen just goes down to clear trash. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Queen hasn't taken out a single defense. Minions still doing work down there with a funnel. Queen's finally targeting defenses at 225. Gets distracted by the king. CC still hasn't been lured. 210. 205 CC is now lured. So I have 2 minutes left to take out basically this entire base. Town Hall 11 with no expos. All the storages are pretty high. Other than that, it's probably about a Town Hall 9. Golem, Bowlers, and King go in with a Wizzy to help out with a jump and a rage, just tearing apart that core. Hogs, a little bit of a China wall, but then this heal is just useless. Everything runs out of it. You know, nothing's getting healed up. If it had been farther in, these hogs would have survived a lot longer. Probably only had the Tesla up. They probably would have died off about right there. Start trying to get some cleanup because I was like, oh god, there's only 40 seconds. I got 3 walls to beat through. In hindsight, the golem probably isn't necessary as well. Queen actually takes out a lot of it and ends with 2 max gold storages up because I'm terrible at timing. But anyway, that's the war. Hope to be back to doing them once or twice a week and getting some recordings out. But as you can see, this is not the same room we've been recording in. Jack and I switched offices, and she's been painting that room because it was rough, and we also had a toilet leak in there. So anyway, that's the war, taking down this engineered clan. Dr. Pepper is delicious, blah, 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 family friendly. Good war to Dr. Pepper. Like, they did a good job. This was much closer than 28-24. I think with like 2 hours left, it was 23-23. And with about 6 hours left, they stomped us the first day, just taking everybody out. Took me and Jack out, Bull Cathos, and Marcus. And then they actually left Fergie Ferg into Town Hall 8. I mean, they still have attacks left, but I think they saw they couldn't take it. And I think Dude is wide open too. So good war to them. Um, Having a Town Hall 7. Yeah, their number 5 was the Town Hall 11. Two, or a 6 pack. And then their number 7, 91% on Jack, because he's a Town Hall 10. That's that's kind of rough. Like, what are you doing? You got a Grand Warden and like max troops, and then you have no expos, and you're gonna tell me that's not engineered? You didn't plan on that? Like, you're family friendly. Family friendly is stomping Town Hall 9s with a Town Hall 11 defense or offense. Anyway, that's enough complaining from me. Sig Pi Rangers pulling it out. That's a true fair play war clan taking on Dr. Pepper. And we'll see you next war. Hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later.